Thank you for pressing play. In this video, I'll talk about groundbreaking discoveries in physics shaping humanity's future. The origin of humanity. Non-human intelligence from other dimensions. Human potential. How unseen forces influence our collective evolution, and share lessons I have learned from personal experiences. In the last century, physicists began exploring zero-point energy, standing on the brink of a discovery that could have changed the course of humanity. A discovery the universe had long been nudging us toward. However, external forces kept this path unexplored, postponing a pivotal moment in human evolution. An invisible helping hand was offered by the cosmos. This time, humanity rose to meet it. A new generation of physicists, particularly those at the International Space Federation, followed their passions, guided by curiosity and intuition. They walked a path of profound service to humanity, unknowingly or knowingly answered the call of the universe. Just over a year ago, the International Space Federation solved a long-standing challenge in unified field theory, unveiling that zero-point energy, once dismissed as unusable, is in fact a vast energetic resource. Their research revealed that space is not empty, but an interconnected network of energy and information. This led to the realization that what Einstein once referred to as space-time is actually the fluid dynamics of the zero-point field. International Space Federation's recent discoveries pave the way for advanced technologies such as zero-point energy extraction and gravity control, allowing us to envision a future where energy is sustainably sourced from the quantum field. In this future, humanity harmonizes with nature and technology, aligned with cosmic principles. As our collective consciousness expands, our creative power unlocks realities we once thought impossible. This is the direction we are being guided toward, as we always have been. Before ISF's breakthrough, Terence Howard introduced a set of unconventional ideas that challenged foundational assumptions and offered a radically different perspective. While his theories may contain gaps, they carry potential, especially in light of recent discoveries in unified field theory and zero-point energy. As science pushes the boundaries of what we thought possible, our understanding of non-human intelligence has entered a new phase. Experts have gathered extensive data on UFOs associated with non-human intelligence, and modern technology is now adept at detecting structured craft and even non-structured light phenomena that behave as if guided by non-human intelligence. Our collective consciousness is not yet evolved enough for scientists to fully grasp what has been observed. Likely advanced extraterrestrial beings from the seventh dimension and above. Unlike less evolved civilizations that rely on spacecraft, these beings travel using their light bodies. Their existence challenges not only our current understanding of matter and technology, but also invites us to question the very nature of consciousness. It opens a profound inquiry into our essence, potential, and place in the cosmos, urging us to explore what we are capable of beyond self-imposed limits. The truth is, humanity did not evolve solely through Earth's natural biological processes. Its creation and DNA were divinely shaped by pure light body beings working in alignment with source consciousness. Throughout cosmic history, various interstellar civilizations have contributed to the development of Earth and the evolution of the human species. The silence once held between humanity and higher dimensional extraterrestrials has long been broken. Vivian Chauvet, an Arcturian hybrid, exemplifies this shift. Her work reflects the compassionate mission of evolved interstellar beings, helping humanity awaken, heal, and realign with cosmic truth, harmony, and unity. Not all extraterrestrials share the same intentions. Beings operating at higher levels of consciousness may face different challenges due to deviations from divine alignment. My understanding is, from a collective perspective, the higher the dimensional level of a civilization, the smaller the proportion of dense, low-frequency energy within it. Duality exists across nearly all layers of consciousness, except in the state of pure oneness, where awareness is undivided. In oneness, source consciousness simply is, timeless, formless, pure light, and pure love. Earth has entered a divinely orchestrated, accelerated phase of ascension, as it is being lifted out of old third-dimensional patterns and moved through the fluctuating energies of the fourth dimension into a higher fifth-dimensional frequency of light. A shift in consciousness becomes inevitable. It is essential for us to deepen our understanding of consciousness, the universe, and our true divine nature throughout this transition. Meanwhile, low vibrational entities, such as some from the fourth dimension, have long been present on Earth. Though their presence may, from a higher perspective, serve the unfolding of consciousness, their evolution does not revolve around awakening in the same way humanity's does. These entities seek control through energetic resonance, aligning with individuals whose frequencies match their agenda, including those in positions of influence. By manipulating thoughts, emotions, and frequencies, they gain access to our dimension, even though we cannot perceive theirs. As humanity's state of awareness rises, the influence of these entities weakens. The frequencies they rely on, fear, division, and domination, are no longer sustainable. In the timeline in which you are watching this video, humanity has already crossed a threshold in its evolution. No matter how hard these entities try to keep us from remembering who we truly are, they are destined to fail. It is no longer a question of if, but of how. Their time is running out. However, the completion of humanity's transition into the fifth dimension is not guaranteed. Beyond mental preparation, what actions can we take to help us navigate what lies ahead? If we cannot master our mind by simply asking it to stop thinking for 2 minutes and actually succeeding, or if we find ourselves unable to integrate heart and mind in our thinking because of unhealed trauma, then we can begin by training ourselves to become independent thinkers. A thought echoed by many and spoken with good intentions is not necessarily wise. Truth is not determined by consensus or volume, nor is wisdom defined by goodwill. Human perception can be deceiving. This is why we are encouraged by Source to use our discernment. I'll share 2 personal experiences that reflect the lessons I've learned. Early in my awakening, I tried to overcome challenges with determination, to encourage myself and unlock my potential. I silently told myself, everything is possible for me. Almost immediately, the universe responded. A lesson came, subtle, yet unmistakable. I felt hurt, as if I were being punished. Later, a second sign came to confirm the message. I should not have used the word everything in that way, for that thought was not aligned with truth. Even though I didn't believe what I thought literally, drifting away from truth has consequences. Over a year ago, I repeated an affirmation in my head that included the phrase, "Be a servant of God." At the time, I didn't reflect much on it, but soon after, the universe offered me a chance to reconsider, as be a servant implies a deeper commitment than be of service. The universe does not punish us. It loves and allows unconditionally. What unfolds is simply the law of cause and effect. As sovereign beings, each of us is held accountable for our thoughts, words, and actions, regardless of whether our ego or logical mind recognizes, accepts, chooses, or likes it. Know that each of us is a unique spark of Source, carrying unique code. What each of us chooses to do in our lives matters deeply. Some souls who now stand on opposite sides of conflicts have met before, in different lifetimes, in different roles. They return now, seeking resolution. Many of them are soul family on higher levels of consciousness, challenging each other through opposition to catalyze growth. We are the creators of our own reality, and we hold the sacred power to choose how we engage with ourselves and the world. By guarding ourselves against dense vibrations that feed dark forces, every positive choice we make, no matter how small it may seem, sends ripples through Earth's energy field and even far beyond. Like the butterfly effect, even the most subtle inner shifts or personal decisions can contribute to the unfolding of greater transformation in the collective. Within us lie dormant aspects of our minds and DNA, along with innate abilities that have long been sealed away, waiting to be reactivated. What we still call miracles today will one day become natural. Already, among us, there are those who have shifted their mindset and manifested healing from diseases commonly believed to be incurable. There are those who have transcended biological limitations, sustained not by food, but by the nourishing presence of divine light. There are children who can read minds or move objects with their minds. These are gentle reminders of the vast organic human potential that is awakening. Yet, not all who display psychic abilities work in alignment with the universe. Some wear a mask of light while working with dark forces. And among us, instead of cultivating their organic potential, some are becoming overly reliant on external substitution, especially artificial intelligence, bypassing the secret work of inner transformation. Should such overdependence become widespread, it may have an impact on humanity's transition into the fifth dimension, potentially affecting the balance of the process. Know that we are supported. Divine alignment is not about perfection, ego eradication, or self-sacrifice. It's about living a life that is deeply fulfilling, not by outer standards, but in harmony with the calling of the universe. As we reconnect with the now moment through the heart, we attune to the essence of Source, love and light, and open ourselves to the full spectrum of grace, compassion, abundance, joy, well-being, and healing. We each have the power to shape our soul's journey. Change is unfolding.